Alright. I did make a Panic at the Disco reference, damn it. Welcome back, guys, to Path of Exile, The Awakening. I'm going to, town to turn in some stuff real fast, get some upgraded mana flasks, and, some more gems into our arsenal.
So,
before we move on to the next segment. So, when we left off, Possum broke into Blarg's garage where he plays the video games. And, now it wants to touch his butt. And I don't know if Blarg is into that. But, yeah. So he's got to go deal with that.
Just aren't my thing.
You don't like Possum at the Disco, Blarg? Oh shit, I just used... Oh wait, no. Okay, that's what I wanted to do. Book of Skill. He was the skill books. Let's see here. Oh wait, I can get zombies. That's right. I want some zombicoms. That'll be one of my things for this playthrough. I think I'm gonna sell this Phoenix Horn Helm. I'm not really sure I'm into the armor stuff. Alright, let's do some sales before we get the hell out of here. Plug your mic's open.
I'm using hotkeys to move stuff around.
That's all good. It'll get removed. Most of that shit will get removed in the after editing. Hopefully. Shit if I know. Let's put all these leftover bits in the old stash. I'll keep this town portal scroll. Put all this other shit away. And, I can finally start replacing some of my equipment with better mana flasks and shit. So we're good. Let's go back to that ledge and touch the booty. So when we left off, we had heard a story about how Calm and the rest of the Karui were starting to realize that this new land that they thought would be full of good, delicious things for their people after they murdered members of the Empire was actually kind of a magical shithole. And all the people that they were murdering were coming back to life because the magic of the island was just like, hey, you're like eternal friendship, right? Because I love it. Have some dead people hugs. And they're just like, oh shit. So couple that with the magic kind of making everybody just a little bit crazy, and you're in for an adventure, I tell you that. So, shit's not going well for them. And that's pretty much how it's gonna continue to go, up until everyone's dead. Or at least gotten the hell out of here. Oh, detonate dead. I don't really like that ability. So, I guess we could talk a little bit. Oh, we got one of these totem guys. He hurts a little bit. So, the people who originally made the virtue gems that kind of caused the cataclysm, we're getting to the point where we should start running into some ancient places that they left for us during the cataclysm. They were called the Vol. The Vol created the virtue gems, or the blood gems as I like to call them, and used their power to create sort of like an ancient Inca-style empire here on Rayclast. And it's not super known how they created the virtue gems. It's believed that they worshipped some sort of ancient power, maybe like a god or goddess or like dark and evil creature. And they used blood magic to put the magics into the gems, which probably meant sacrificing bunches of like slaves to their gods and putting their life juices into the gems. Ergo, blood gems. Okay, these zones are good. Oh wait, no, they're not. They're the shrinking zones. They make me a midget. Yay, midget power! Go Team Midget! Go Team Midget! Go Team Midget! Go! Actually, I guess they're supposed to be called dwarves. My bad. We're politically correct here at the Chupacabra's lair when it's hilariously awkward to make it so. Yeah, that's the not good magic that turns us small, which reduces our physical damage. Which is only actually bad for Nephinox, because he's playing a giant, mauling your face gentleman. Up, more goat people, more goatsies. My cold snap gem is ready to level. Wait, when did I get a cold snap gem? Oh, I got a cold snap gem. I just kind of grabbed the only gem that seemed magical back there. Oh, who did you find, Nerpopopolis? Speak up, Nerpopopolis, I can't hear you.
Haku.
Okay. So this is actually a member of the Karui. Some of them are still around, knocking heads. And, so basically, the way that the Karui story ends, I'm not going to listen to another rock, because it's kind of hard to find and edit in that flavor, narration, even though it's pretty good. Calm and his friends try to assault, a prison, this Axiom prison that's been cursed that we're about to go find. And, they try to find an alternate way, and it ends up being their death at the hands of an ancient magic. So, driven from the land by a dark and evil spirit, they abandon the place, and this guy here is trying to undo that evil spirit and, bring back the spirits of the Karui to kind of, like, reclaim the land for his people and stuff. And that was actually another thing I think added in the previous patch, is there's all these kind of, like, side missions that start to appear in the different areas.
Doing jobs for sort of like
wandering homeless people that have money.
Your own character.
Yeah,
they're like the masters of each class.
So this guy, he's got this creepy like fetish totem here that's kind of like made of dead people, and he's gonna send us into this haunted depth to get stuff.
The ancestors favor us, my ally. They have gifted a vision of another warrior soul, a lost spirit in need of our aid.
Okay, we're gonna go into the depths and find a lost soul. Normally me and Neff hate doing these, I think Blarg too, because inside these dungeons, you gotta kill a bunch of shit to get to the end guy and get the soul back, and the soul is like inhabiting the most powerful monster at the end. You can tell because, like, there's a spirit hovering over their back, like a leech. And then once you get it, like, a lot of stuff tends to respawn, like it's been resurrected by the dead as undead monsters. And on top of that, a lot of the later ones have got, like, death laser beams. And having to, like, run out of a collapsing tunnel as, like, you get the spirit and stuff while dealing with everything respawning on, like, a timer plus death lasers. It's a good way to get killed in a game mode where you can only die once and then you're fucked. So, we tend to do the other ones that are just kind of on the way in the existing zone, and we're not quite interested in the rest. So, yeah, there's that. These early ones are fine, they're actually pretty easy to do. So, hey, why not?
It shoots wand attack. It's everywhere. Oh, it tells.
Oh, it skeets. Rua. This Rua totem just jizzes wand magic all over us. Alright, have some cold, you butthole. You're just rude. You're just rude,
He actually does
Rua.
quite a bit of damage.
Yeah, he does rip through my, rips through my shield pretty well. Okay. Ooh, leather. And, some, like, currency items. And that's one thing that I always kind of love. Okay, shit's collapsing. Everyone out. Everyone out of the pool. I pooped a little. So yeah, now that we've got the spirit of the Karui, attached to Nephinox, it's like in his butt or something. Did it go up in your hiney, Neph? Is that where it is?
I don't know. It's like lingering on my shoulder. I think it's breathing down my neck.
Sunshine on my shoulder makes me happy, And plausible deniability of a demon on my shoulder, not sunshine, keeps me from going insane. Alright, so he's got the spirit back.
As you honor the ancestors.
Okay, so he's happy. Yeah, one of the things I always loved in this game was that gold is not a thing. It's not an important, like, commodity. We're exiles on a deserted island. What is gold? What is shiny metal gonna do for anybody? So everything is basically like a barter system. To buy things, you need all those usable magical items that we've been finding, like armor, stones, and stuff. And then you barter. And that makes a hell of a lot more sense. Like, no one's gonna want gold. That's not a thing we care about. Dying from, like, zombocoms and undead Skelly Joneses. So, yeah. No, I dig that. It's just, I wish you didn't have to constantly combine them quite so bad, but, you know, whatever. You gotta win some, you lose some. So, yeah, now we gotta go find the Axiom Prison. And I will share some more tidbits about whatever is going on here with all the shenanigans and stuff. Oh, and we'll also meet our primary antagonist through most of this game. The goats that resist the elemental damage. I hate them so.
Is that the primary antagonist? Goats?
Not the goats, this chick.
The true enemy of the Chupacabra, goats.
Yes! They must all die for the Empire! And I drag their skulls off to my lair and make a couch out of them.
Go couch, sounds nice.
Hey, here's that fucked up place we wanted to find. The lower prison. I actually thought we were gonna reach this next episode, but we're actually doing pretty well on time. So, yeah. The Axiom Prison is a part of that empire, the middle civilization to the story of Path of Exile. And, the Axiom Prison, there was a lot of shit not going well for the Empire there at the end. The Karui were attacking along the beach. The church was attacking from inland because they decided that the weird magic shenanigans that the Imperial Thaumaturgists, which were the magical scientists of their day, were doing was kind of like heretical and heresy, and it wasn't a good thing to do because God wasn't really into that. He wasn't into that kind of a sexual fetish anymore. He kind of got over that in his college years, and so, like, they were desperate. As a part of that,
this is about when the Catholic Church developed their boy fetishes.
Yeah, exactly. The wee creature fetishism, after the weird stuff in the Empire stopped and they needed to develop their own weirdness. But so they were pretty desperate, and as a method to stop the Karui from entering the mainland, the only real way to get to the mainland was through this prison. And they had a big, spicy army. And, well, they couldn't really spare people to stop them after that Lion's Eye Watch guy got murdered, which was like the general with which the first town is named after. So, they came to this prison and had the warden volunteer to become a monster. And, they never really had to use the warden, but he cursed himself. He took an ancient curse upon himself and turned him into an eternal demon monster who likes to murder people and turn them into zombies. So that's why we have all these friendly people here in this prison. I'm sure there were probably some other necromancy experiments going on here, but, you know, that's kind of what happened. And I'll save the rest of the information about this place until we get to Old Brutus, the warden.
We're in the prison, the warden sleeps tonight.
Was in the prison, the scary prison, the zombies rise to touch our jibs. Oh, wee-oo, Brutus, go fuck yourself.
Over here.
Okay, oh yeah, he's touching my ass. Hi, buddy. Hey, Chatters. Alright, well, we'll leave this on a cliffhanger, killing Chatters. Catch you guys later. Have a good one, everybody, and do the likey, subscribey thing. We'll see you around.